Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning with me, Brigand, into Coilsbane Cavern. To drive out the jotunn that's been driving the... oh, what are they called? The boggarts into Didenhill. And good news, as we progress, I fixed my headset. Well, I didn't fix my headset. I jury-rigged my headset so that it's no longer hanging off my face. So my headset had broken. It's been super distracting. The inside on the left earmuff, the plastic right above it was starting to crack and it shattered. So it couldn't grip my head properly, and it was kind of hanging off the left side of my head. So I was constantly having to readjust it and fix it so I could hear out of it. Because it works fine, just when it wasn't, pressed against my face, I couldn't hear out of it. It was super distracting. So I kept trying to like start sentences and say things or whatever, and I kept losing my train of thought because I'd have to stop and adjust my headset basically every couple of seconds. So now it should be as distracting going forward. I just took a bunch of duct tape and made a makeshift splint. So now I can hear out of it properly. It's it's sitting on my head appropriately. That's a good time. Which is funny because I have the exact same model headset as a backup. I'm a big fan of it. But since this one still works, I want to get all the mileage out of it that I can before swapping it out with the other one. Oh, you little jerk, come here. Ooh, look at that. This game has some fantastic aesthetics. Oh, I thought we were talking about just one specific jotunn invading the cave, but no, it's 10 of them. All right, let's not talk to them yet. Oh. Wow. Stuns were proccing very frequently. It's a very low chance of that happening, so... So I'm pretty sure I only have... where's it at? It's only 6% chance. Unless I have gear that is increasing that chance. But I don't that I know of, or that I remember. Alright, no loot. That's fine. I didn't want any anyway. I don't know who this is supposed to be. So one of these statues was presiding over the tombstones for in Glendara. My initial thought was it was Mitharu, but Mitharu is supposed to have a hammer. And I think Mitharu is also a male. I remember all this. This is really cool. Find a way out. Okay. Straightforward enough. This massive cavern.
By Telogris, you surprised me. What are you doing down here? I see my jotunn have failed at their orders. But did Padaxes send you? Lysander, perhaps? Tell me. Those fools have no idea what I'm capable of. Which is obvious if you're all they sent to stop me.
I apologize, I'll leave you be.
You will. I wonder, you've seen what this place is, yes? An entire city constructed to focus the power of a single spell. I have, of course, already cast the spell. Even now, my deathless servants rise from centuries of slumber.
Oh, maybe I should leave you be then.
No, it is clear I cannot let you live. But answer me this, and I'll grant you a swift death. Which one sent you? Was it Padaxes or Lysander?
Neither? Yeah, what are you talking about?
Fine. Whether you're an agent of the Rose Court or the Onyx Tower, you can take your secret to the grave. My spell commands untold legions. Soon, both of their houses will crumble. You, however, will not live to see their ruin.
Okay, so let me do the persuasion check. Well, shoot. Alright, 1 second, bud. I wanted to do the persuasion check, but whoopsies. Arcaneid? Arcaneid, that's what I'm gonna go with. The ancient inscriptions in this book seem to fade and crawl before your eyes. The only portion that remains clear and legible is the following. Sidhe slumber, dark and still, until awakened to my will. Silver circle, emerald flame. What is slept shall rise again. Or again, for poetry. Strange symbol seems to follow these words. But then, perhaps it is not a symbol at all. Because usually what happens is the dialogue on the left side of the circle are questions you can ask without progressing the conversation. And then on the right side are the decisions you make, either like yes, no, or persuasion check. But it didn't let me go back and do the persuasion check, which makes me sad. Oh well. Alright, go turn this in, clear out our inventory, and then we'll follow Agarth to the other dungeon.
You're back. Glad to see you made it out of there alive. We felt the earth shake and when you hadn't returned. But no matter. Our town is forever in your debt. Please, take this. It's not much, after all you've done, but we would like you to have it.
Well, thank you. The mission.
St. Hadwin's. It's north of here, through the woods.
Okay, Thaddeus.
Dead, I'm afraid. Got the blood plague and wouldn't rest. I feel for his brother and sister.
They didn't have a quest for that, did I? I wonder if after I gave the plague shield to the healer, if the sister was up and walking around. Because the other brother said that the sister could convince him to stop pushing himself so hard.
The town gets healthier by the day, now that those little beasts are back in their den. I hope that's the last I see of those brutes in Dyden Hill. Or anywhere for that matter.
Dyden Hill.
Well, we've weathered this storm. Pray Mitharu we weather the next.
Coilsbane.
More ruins beneath the caverns, you say? I wonder who was there before the boggarts moved in.
Boggarts.
Disgusting little fey vermin. We're all glad to be rid of them.
Blood plague.
The boggarts will always trouble Dyden Hill. As long as we can keep a supply of plague shield, we'll survive this malady.
And Astrid Frisk.
The healer's work is never easy, but thanks to you, she won't have to stand by and watch the sick suffer. Until later, then.
Alright, I kind of want to go in here and talk to... Which one's the healer's hut? Or cottage, whatever. Because those two NPCs should be running around now. But I will activate...
Village traveler.
that.
Yes, what? I've got the trembles again, my dear.
The other guy's up and walking around. Alright, I won't worry about it right now. Let's go clear out our inventory before going to the next dungeon. Then we've got quite the walk ahead of us.
Damn boggarts.
Hello. You're
Hello.
always welcome at...
Sell junk. I didn't look at the
Crafters Guild. Our...
ring I got. 10% health and 10% mana. I think I prefer the damage.
Doors are always open. We'd normally be better to come back anytime.
Alright, let's get everything repaired.
Looking for the blacksmith. That all?
Alright, well thank you. Alright, Agarth. Reminds me a little bit of the main character's name from the Iron Giant, Hogarth. Where'd he go? I wouldn't be adverse to him following the actual road that's on the map.
Another victory!
But it's fine.
Too late to escape fate. Another victory!
This is the front entrance. You'll face their strongest guards, so it's no place for subtlety. Find their scrying mirror and smash it. I'll slip in the back and make sure none of them escape.
Okay, Winter Court.
You know the Summer Court in Issa? Well, the Winter Court are their darker siblings. They're not evil, but they're definitely not nice.
Okay, Titarian?
He once offered me an honorary knighthood after I slayed the Dream Eater of Amora. He was quite gracious when I turned him down.
I forgot who Titarian is. I recognize the name, but I don't remember who he is. The war.
The Crystal War, they've been calling it. 10 years ago, the Winter Fae turned violent and attacked us in force, calling themselves the Tuatha Daon. They say it's their sacred duty to cleanse the mortals from their lands. Naturally, the humans and Alpha who live here aren't so happy with that plan. It's been going back and forth for years. Where there's war, there's soldiers nervous about their fate, and that's where I come in.
There's no fretting about fate. Split up.
We'll be attacking their camp from both sides. We can't have any of them escaping to report back.
Prismir.
Strange crystal, Prismir. It's normally a shade of blue, but when you treat it and charge it with magic, it turns blood red.
Gnomes.
You know where you stand with a gnome. They're always so focused on their work or research or what have you, that they've got no time for lies. Shame, they try to stay out of fights. Much as we could use their help in the war, staying neutral is about the only way they can stay safe.
Gadflow.
Gadflow is just some trumped-up fae who started hearing voices, I gather. But a crazy with an army is still a threat, sure enough.
A crazy with an army is still a crazy with an army. Eyes of Turnok.
The Eyes of Turnok are two immense Prismir mirrors. Long as the Tuatha have them trained on you, they'll find you anywhere.
Destiny Stone.
The Destiny Stone showed us the tapestry of fate, but your power must have consumed it all. Everything except the wisdom at its core. The Codex of Destiny.
Defenses.
The mine has a main entrance and an escape tunnel. The main one is heavily guarded, and the escape is heavily trapped. I saw them bringing barghests down in cages, probably still being trained. Turn the beasts free, and I bet they cause some chaos for you.
A Codex of Fate.
The immortals inscribe their knowledge of fate into the living stone. I always thought it was a poetic way of talking about the theater. But there it is, in your hands. Keep it close, child.
Okay. Alan Shear.
Whoever that Alan Shear is, I don't think she's our enemy. If she wanted us dead, she could have killed us while we were weakened. But she's still trouble. Reminds me of a dark elf who left me half naked and tied to a barghest once. Now those were the days.
Sounds like it. Agarth.
Thanks for giving an old man another chance. It's good to know I've got a future again. And even better not to know what it is.
That's the spirit. Now what? Well, let me just make sure. Yeah, now what?
Just go inside and find those scrying mirrors. Don't worry, I'll be coming along to help. Good luck. I'll see you inside.
Alright, Godspeed. It's a good thing I brought a hammer to smash a mirror. Don't you run away. Get back here. You think you're gonna ambush me? Don't be ludicrous. Okay, didn't expect him to leap that far. I think I'll take care of those archers in a second. You want some of this? Come here, nerd. That was a fantastic swing. Okay, right up there. Here we go. There we go. These guys are providing a little bit more of a challenge that we've been facing. I appreciate that. Alright, sweet. I like how they sizzle, or like the when the fire goes out on them, it makes that like tss effect, like the smoke fizzling out. It's a nice touch. Whoops. That's fine. A fate-crafted ring. Lightweight and well crafted by the Unsuli, this ring is lined with leafy patterns along its top and sides. Bunch of damage across the board. It'd be good for, yeah, another good sorcery ring. Definitely. What's up, nerds? Oh, he's up there. Why do you put a chest behind all that stuff? It's way too inconvenient to get to access whatever you put inside the chest. Some big old chains. What would you even use those for? An anchor? I mean, they're not sailing in here. Alright, let's take out these archers first. Because they'll be annoying if not. Alright. So far, good smashing. What you doing, buddy?
Another dustman in the fire.
Thanks for the assist, Garth.
We're here.
Okay, are we done here?
Not until you smash those mirrors. It'll keep them from tracking you all over Dalentarth.
Sounds good.
Good luck.
Hey,
Can you tell me the
whoops.
difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust like yourself?
I was trying to throw my or swing my hammer at him. I know I couldn't hit him, but it was a spite thing and actually skipped the first line of dialogue. I don't know.
We children of nature know our roles. Meek and mighty, prey and predators, life and death, all serve the cycle. You children of dust do not know your place. You come into our land. You come to face your hunters. And you don't know when to die.
I don't even know who you are.
You shall learn. In time, all mortals will know the might of Gadflow. Blessed herald of the merciful Tirnoch. All mortals end, even if some are more persistent than others.
He sounds a lot like
At least the Tuatha won't be able to track you so
Hallam the
easily
White.
now. But it looks like you've got the personal attention of their king, Gadflow. If you were anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop for a few years. But you might just have a chance.
Is it because of my big hammer? Why are they after me?
You're a mortal that survived death. You exist outside of fate. The Fae do not deal well with change, and you represent a threat to whatever has driven them to this war. And as much as I hate to say it, you'll need to take Aelin Shear up on her offer of help. The Codex of Destiny should hold some answers for you. For all I know, you already met with her at the House of Ballads, but it sounds like she's the only lead now. We should be able to get out this way.
Let me go check out the other path real fast. Yeah, there's something back here. Probably just a bunch of junk, but still worth investigating. Alright, well, let's explore this half of the cavern and grab any loot that I come across. What is this over here? Oh, they would have helped me fight. Okay, if I would have snuck in this way. I got it. I got it all figured out. Well, that's neat. Smash some crates. It's probably not worth going this way any further, but we're going to anyway. Get some crafting materials that I'll never use. Well, might not. Again, as we get into the late game, I might start crafting a little bit. I'm a little undecided on that. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything else here to do, so let's go this way. Alright, Barghest, y'all take it easy. I will catch you on the flip side. Alright, I think that's my next quest. Pretty straightforward. Let's, wait, start camp. Is he in Star Camp? No. No, he's not. Okay. Let's go back to Dino real quick, do some trading. We'll travel to Star Camp and head into, I guess, Lorca Rain next. No, we'll probably go to the sea next. The She. That's how it's pronounced.
Come to town for the craft hall.
Well, what is the... I'll decide based off this. So, status, more stones, yeah. And what's to go here next? So that's exactly what we'll do.
Can I help you? You're old. Always welcome at the craft to come back anytime.
Alright, here we go.
Looking for the black.
Whoops, darn it.
Right when I'm feeling better. The boggarts.
Alright. So yeah, Star Camp is probably the best fast travel point. So I don't have this revealed yet. I'll probably go to St. Edric's mission. We have a quest to turn in there, and we have usually the missions only have a few people to talk to, instead of a full-blown village, so we can knock that out real fast as well, so we don't have to talk to them next time. Ooh, Hiranora Pendant. +1 to finesse abilities, plus 10%, or minus 10% equip requirements, and then plus 10% damage with ranged. A well-executed ranged kill is always better than risking close quarters. Well, if you say so, if you want to be a loser about it. Alright, so that's St. Adric's mission. This is the Vorm Lodge. Let's go ahead and get both fast travel points real fast. What quest do I have over here? Steal the items. No, probably save Vorm Lodge for next time. So what we have going on over here though, steal the items, find a Tear the Alchemist. Okay, so we have a few things. Actually, Vorm Lodge might be the better path to take. To wrap up this episode. Seems like St. Adric's mission is a lot more busy. Come on. Right there. Alright, let's do Vorm Lodge. We'll do St. Adric's mission next time. So it looks like there's a lot of people to talk to. Might be the same case with Vorm Lodge, but I mean, it's one building. I'm going to assume there's 4 people to talk to, maybe 5.
Well, it's always nice to see a passerby. You're the traveler I'm waiting for, eh? Shall we get to business?
The travelers.
Don't listen when people tell you that travelers only value the freedom to do what they wish. They also value what's in your pocket and whatever else they can take from you. And that includes stripping your shirt from your back.
Star Camp.
Run by the travelers. Bunch of damn thieves. Lost nearly everything while dicing to them. Our house is leasing me this shirt for 1/3 of my wages. And it's got holes in it.
Gunnar Frode.
The Vorms know talent when they see it. I practically run this lodge for them. Oh, and while I'm thinking of it, stay away from the Star Camp up the road if you can.
I've come for Draug's toothpicks.
Yes, I was recently contacted by Star Camp about selling the daggers, which I acquired at considerable risk and expense. So I think it's fair that I change the deal. I want to be paid in full up front. Then I'll notify you where the daggers can be recovered. That said, you can pay me now, and this can all be over with.
Or now be reasonable.
I suppose you're right. I'd rather not get on the bad side of the travelers. I can part with the daggers for half of what I was originally asking.
Here's your money.
Wait, are you serious? I mean, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. I hid the daggers in the Sidhe. There's a map in my strongbox upstairs. You can unlock it with this key and claim the toothpicks.
Where can I find the daggers?
Hidden in the Sidhe. The key you bought off me unlocks my chest upstairs. In there's the map that will lead you to the daggers.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Welcome, stranger.
Citric Vorm. Citric. Okay, I think I'm saying that right.
Welcome to our haven in the Sidhe. I am Citric Vorm. My brother Arhaus and I give assistance to any wayfarer that may need it. You look a lot more hearty than the sort we typically get here. You might be able to help me.
The Sidhe. I think I'm saying that right. The Sidhe?
A dangerous place to be sure, but I find its dark depths peaceful. The solitude a welcome change over the bustling ports of Rathir. But it's not without its lighter side. Just the other day, I saw our house go sprinting by with a brownie attached firmly to his arse. I've never laughed so hard.
I like the name Our House. Citric form. Why is that so hard to say? Citric. It's just citric.
Me? I don't have much to tell. I followed my brother to sea after our parents died. I enjoyed being on the ship. There was a solace there. But the ports, I cared little for the crowds. I know our house misses the ocean, but I love the solitude of the forest.
Yeah, I don't like crowds either. A room.
We do allow strangers to stay here from time to time, though for a small fee. Would you like to rent a room?
I would not. No, thank you.
Let me know if you change your mind. It can be pretty exhausting out there in the Sidhe.
She. Okay, yeah, it's just pronounced she. Gunnar Frode. Like, I kept hearing them say that, but I didn't commit it to memory how they were pronouncing it, so it's she. Got it. Gunnar Frode.
My brother hired him, although I don't know why. Whenever there's work to do, Gunnar seems to disappear.
That's the spirit. Our house form.
We lost our parents when I was young, and since then, he's always looked out for me. When he went to sea, I followed him. When he settled here, I did the same.
Alright, how can I help?
We've had several visitors from Dalentarth tell us that they were savagely ambushed by brownies. Unusual. Brownies of the Sidhe are not that aggressive. They mostly keep to themselves and only attack when approached. If there is indeed a group of brownies ambushing travelers, then those monsters need to be taken care of.
Alright, I'll take care of them.
Good. I'll see that you are rewarded for your efforts. I still have trouble believing those brownies would be so aggressive. Most unusual.
Datir.
It's a barren desert full of greedy miners and vicious bandits. Our house and I did our best to avoid it when we traveled here. I'd suggest you do the same.
Alright, what did you need me to do?
If there are indeed a group of brownies attacking people, then you must put a stop to it. Follow the trail to Datir. It is in the southern Sidhe. Find the brownies, get rid of them.
Easy enough.
Good hunting. How are you finding the Sidhe? See you later.
Well, I need this. There we go. Wait, what was the other thing? Fey something? Votive. Oh. Lucas Soren?
I'm burning up.
Yeah, well, don't die on me. Our house form.
Welcome to our lodge. Surprised you made it out here by yourself. The Sidhe is a dangerous place. Lucas Soren, the poor soul in the next room. She did not fare so well.
Do you have a bag? Nope. The Sidhe.
This forest has been trying to kill me ever since we got here. If it's not boggarts springing out of the bushes, it's brownies trying to take a bite out of my arse.
I heard that
I
story.
tell you, I much prefer the ocean. At least the things trying to eat me there are down under the water.
Citric form.
My younger brother. After I went to sea, he couldn't wait to join me. Our parents wouldn't let him. Said he was too young. But after they died, the sea was the only place for him to go. After the trouble in Rathir, I told him he didn't have to come with me, but he insisted that families stick together.
Rathir.
The great Gokkulfar city in eastern Erethel. A great port with many a profit to be found. We must have sailed in and out of there more than any other port in the continent. But war has changed Rathir. They're not as friendly as they used to be.
Lucas Soren.
She managed to tell me her name before passing out. That and a thresh had attacked her. I tried to help her as best I could, even gave her my room to recover in. But nothing has helped. I'm afraid it's only a matter of time.
Gunnar Frode.
Gunnar showed up one day begging for help. Said he was a poor miner from Dalentarth who lost his job when his mine shut down. Not sure I believe him, though. Hired him more out of pity than anything. Not sure he can actually do anything useful.
Our house Vorm.
The Vorms have always been traders. I took to the sea early in my life. I always knew I was going to captain my own ship. But fate has its way with you at times. After Rathir, I needed to get as far away from the sea as I could. I do miss the ocean, but I've come to realize that there are other joys in life.
Alright, and what happened to her?
She was attacked by a thresh. Normally a fatal encounter in and of itself. Barely managed to make it here before passing out. That wasn't enough. She's had a rare reaction to the thresh's usually benign venom. Only thing that will save her is a rare plant found in the Sidhe. But I cannot venture out to get one.
Why would it be considered benign if it's a venom? Venom isn't benign. Like, what is it? What is the venom effective against if it's venom? Venom is designed to be not benign. It's meant to be harmful. Okay, anyway, why can't you go?
I tried, but the forest is not like the sea. I got turned around so many times it felt like the trees were dancing around me. It's just too far into the Sidhe. I could not make it.
Okay, I will get one.
You will? Well, if you manage to bring me one, I'll reward you with what I can. I've heard that seerstalk grow near flowing, misting water, so you might try following the river north. I thought I heard the roar of waterfalls when I once wandered up there, but I didn't go far enough to find out. The Sidhe, you know?
A thresh.
I haven't seen one myself, but I've heard they're dangerous things. Demented trees with branches sharp as razors. Normally they're surrounded by boggarts, so if you see any of those, keep your eyes open. The thresh may not be far behind.
And where was the plan again?
Seerstalk is supposed to grow near flowing, misting water. Follow the river to the northern Sidhe. I'm sure I've heard waterfalls in the distance.
Okay.
Another time then.
Is there anyone I didn't talk to?
Hello there.
At the very least, I can break it all down. Get paid that way. A scrolled map leading to a location somewhere in the Sidhe. Alright. Visit the craft hall. Where in all Dalentarth can such a panoply of fine crafted goods be found beneath one roof. Final metalwork of Inga Risberg, the exquisite potions of Oleander Sinclair, quilts and head wraps of the most stunning needlework. Our goods are known and sold from Odorath to Emir. Okay. Let me take care of my junk real fast. Okay, I think that's everyone to talk to in here. Pretty sure it's just the Gunnar, Arhouse, Citric, and then Lucas Soren.
Hello there.
Oh, this is not how I exit here. How do I get out of here? Oh goodness, I'm all turned around.
How are you faring in this? I shall see you later.
Alright, don't know how long this episode has been. I'm going to fast travel to the St. Edric's mission. They call it an episode. We'll speak to the monks there at the beginning of the next one, and then start exploring the Sidhe. We'll save probably this for the end of the Sidhe. Let's get a quick peek around. Yeah, this is in the area north of us. I think that's in Lorca Rain, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, the Sidhe doesn't seem too big. Anyway, alright, gonna call it here. Next episode, we'll speak to the monks. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.